If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well.
Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again and welcome to episode number 63 of the Liverpool career mode here on FIFA 15. Today is a one-off special, although we actually have a one-off special tomorrow as well. Today is the live commentary of the FA Cup final against Arsenal at Wembley, and then tomorrow will be a live com of the Europa League final against Sevilla. But today we start with the one against Arsenal. As you can see, this is my starting lineup. A few players obviously are quite tired still, as you can see, suffering with some really dodgy fixture list arrangement so far this season, at least at the end of this season. We've had like 3 games every week for the past month, so having to rotate the squad quite heavily. So everybody you see here in the reserves and on the bench will probably start in the game tomorrow against Sevilla. But right now, this is my starting lineup for the FA Cup final. Vargas up top with Sterling, Coutinho and Hesse out wide. Gundogan and Emre Can holding with Manquillo, Rudiger, Inigo Martinez, Alberto Moreno and a certain Frenchman, Stéphane Ruffier, in between the sticks. So hopefully we can get a decent result. Arsenal are one of those teams that I either do really well against or either suck against. So hopefully this will be one of the do really well against games, but we'll have to wait and see. Of course, if you enjoy the video, then feel free to drop it a like rating, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. There will be, of course, a My Player episode later on tonight as well, and I will be streaming Football Manager over on twitch.tv/Chesnoy Gaming later on this evening also. So of course, plenty of content coming on this channel, and there will have been a Football Manager stream uploaded earlier on this morning around about 7 a.m. So check the channel page for anything you may have missed, whether it be this series, the FM, the My Player, or the Career Mode Road to Glory. There's loads of stuff going up, and tomorrow should have the start of a very exciting new series with myself and a few other Career Mode YouTubers. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen me tweet out about it a couple of times. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, definitely do. There will be a link in the description to my Twitter. So you should follow me over there, because there's an exciting series on its way for us Career Mode YouTubers collabing together. So hopefully it's a series you will enjoy. But right now we're concentrating on Liverpool, and right now we're concentrating on the FA Cup final. Hesse's maybe a nice run down there, but actually that wasn't the best of balls. But Emre Can is onside here. He'll probably have the feet to turn inside Arteta. A good chance perhaps for an opening shot on goal. Nice turn again. Oh my days. Arsenal, atrocious defending. Literally 3 minutes into the FA Cup final, Liverpool have a 1-0 lead. Not really too sure what Arteta was doing there. He let me turn inside far too easily, and then to be able to turn back again was just absolutely terrible defending. Nobody even tried to put a foot in. And Szczesny, what an awful attempted save that was. It's straight at him. He's dived the wrong way. He's dived to his left. The ball's gone to his right. It didn't take a deflection or anything. That's just absolutely horrendous defending and goalkeeping all round. Not that I'm overly concerned, because that's Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0. We couldn't really have asked for a better start, could we?
On the attack here. Keeps it going. Got to be.
It's Ramsey to Arteta. Movement on the far side from Theo Walcott. I don't really want to let... Oh God, Aaron Ramsey's had a shot and Ruffier wasn't able to hold it. I need to get rid of this. First chance for Arsenal then, pretty much immediately after they've gone 1-0 down. But can we go up the other end? Oh, skip round Per Mertesacker's big long lanky legs. Go on Eduardo, you can get there. Turn inside as well. Chance for 2. Chance for 2. 8 minutes in, it's Liverpool 2, Arsenal 0. I don't know what's going on. They're falling apart, Arsenal. They had a decent chance at the other end. And if someone had reacted quicker, perhaps Edin Dzeko maybe, at the other end, they might have been able to get themselves back to 1-1. In actual fact, we've counter-attacked on them and made it 2-0 inside the opening 10 minutes. I could not have wanted this cup final to start in a better way. Atrocious all games so far. Whip it in. I probably should have drilled that on the floor, considering it was Per Mertesacker that would have been challenging in the air. Oh my God, Theo Walcott's so fast. I can't catch him with Gundogan. I'm just going to have to switch players. And they've given it away. Arsenal's so poor, so sloppy at the start of this cup final. I don't know whether it's nerves or what. We'll try a turn inside and then skip away from that challenge. Then turn inside again. Hesse, I'll try a scoop turn. Please, please, is it 3? No, Szczesny finally gets himself in the way of a shot. I don't know what's happened with Arsenal so far. They just don't seem like they're interested in this game at this point. They've put together a couple of nice passing moves. They had that one shot earlier on that Ruffier saved, but we were able to go at the other end from that and score a second goal. Theo's twisting and turning and actually getting away from me quite well. He's going to keep that in stance, isn't he? No, he's not. He's going to walk off the pitch with it. We are going to get a goal kick. Arsenal really need to improve here if they want to get anything out of this. This has just not been good enough. Arsene Wenger will be doing his absolute nutting on the touchline. No through ball. Eduardo Vargas. I'm actually just going to try and backheel this to Hesse and then get a cross in. Cross is blocked well. Can we get there with Eduardo? No. And then they've just given it away again. Such sloppy passing from Arsenal. I've never seen Arsenal on this game play so poorly as they are right now. I don't know why. They've got a strong lineup out, although I'm not really too sure why Mikel Arteta's gotten himself a first team spot. But we don't have our strongest possible side out either, I suppose, with everybody being, or half the squad being tired. And Coutinho started not on full stamina. We've not got the likes of Mamadou Sakho and Socrates in the starting lineup, obviously. Sakho's out with a broken ankle and Socrates was too tired to start. They may get the chance here. Edin Dzeko, you've got to finish that. Was he onside? If he was onside, which he was, that is unbelievably poor. Lovely ball over by Jack Wilshere or Aaron Ramsey, whichever one it was. And I'm not sure that was offside. It was given actually then as offside. Didn't see the linesman flag go up. But to skyrocket that over the top of the bar is particularly disappointing for a player of that ability. I see Vargas making that run there, but I can't quite get it to him. Just try and make sure we keep possession and not give it away as cheaply as Arsenal have. Sterling's in behind. Chance for 3. This is too simple. I don't know what you're doing, Arsenal. We're still on world-class difficulty. I don't understand. We've had a couple of really difficult games in the past couple of episodes. In the last one yesterday, we drew with Stoke and lost to Chelsea. But so far today, in this one against Arsenal, you would have thought would have been really tough opposition. It's just been a walk in the park. 3-0 up inside half an hour, is it? Yeah, just inside half an hour. 3-0 up in the FA Cup final. This is unheard of. I honestly cannot put my finger on why Arsenal were playing so poorly. Here's Aaron Ramsey into Dzeko. We're in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Oh, it's a nice little back heel into Aaron Ramsey. Let's be careful here. But Antonio Rudiger comes back brilliantly to put a tackle in. Get it up to Eduardo Vargas. I'm not sure how much longer. Oh, as soon as I start to say that sentence, the referee blows for half time. I wasn't sure how much longer was left of the first half, and it turned out about 2 seconds. But still, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 0 at half time in an FA Cup final is just unorthodox. It's unheard of. They've had 47% possession. They've had 4 shots, and 3 of them have gone in. 3 shots and 1 on target for them, which was the one that Ruffier saved inside the opening few minutes. But then, obviously, again, we scored that second goal. I can't even begin. All it seems to me that I've said so far is either been celebrating a goal or me just being in pure shock at the way that Arsenal were playing. Here's Hesse. I'll get in behind. Kieran Gibbs is eventually going to try and catch me up, and he has done, actually. Done really well there. Right, we'll see if Arsenal can actually have a better second half, shall we, than the first. Playing some nice football here. I'm going to have to switch back to Manquillo. I mean, I do have a lot of pace in the side. That might have something to do with why we've been a little bit more dominant, because they don't have... Oh, there's Dzeko. There's 3-1. Shit. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come for the rest of this second half. But yeah, like I say, I've got a lot more pace than they do in pretty much all areas. Apart from players like Theo, they've got, Dzeko, Ramsey, Wilshere, Mikel Arteta in the middle. It's just not a very fast side, and obviously we've got players like Sterling and Vargas, and even in the middle we've got Gundogan and Antonio Rudiger. At the back is a decently high-paced centre-back. Coutinho's not got the most amount of pace at that cam spot, and he's not exactly got the most amount of stamina either, but, well, 3-1 with 40 minutes left to play. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of this second half pans out, but for now, I'll be honest, I'm pretty comfortable. They're making a change then. Özil's coming on from Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey looks severely disappointed, and that definitely isn't Arsene Wenger stood there, is it? To be completely honest. Just waiting with his cheeky bald head there. Whoever that manager seems to be, it's definitely not Arsene Wenger in control of Arsenal right now. I don't think actually an Arsene Wenger Arsenal side would have actually crumbled. Oh God, that was a terrible pass. Would have actually crumbled the way that this side has in this FA Cup final. Although they have had a decent second half so far, obviously picking up the goal, playing some nice football. Now they actually are coming through with that 95% pass accuracy. Not really Dzeko just keeps going the other way, and that is where the pace comes in. They just don't have the accuracy of passing, and whenever they do play a wrong pass, they can't get it back because they've got no pace to chase the ball down. And they're just not working hard enough off the ball there. You see Özil just kind of gave up on it as I passed it around him. It's just not good enough from Arsenal. Not even close to being good enough. How many times have we seen that in real life from an Arsenal side? Although Edin Dzeko, again, showing good dribbling feet to get away. I just want to make sure that I don't open up in behind so you can play the ball through. He has managed to get it to Özil, but we've got a good tackle in. Right, we'll come away on the counter-attack then. We'll try and utilise that pace. Vargas has made the run. He's about 10 bajillion yards offside there, though, so we'll have to cut to another highlight. 70 minutes in, 20 minutes still to go, and it's still 3-1. Corner for Arsenal, just over 15 minutes left to go. Santi's going to be the man to stand it up. You presume they're going to look for Mertesacker. I'm not really too sure what Ruffier's doing there, and that could put me in some trouble, but I'm just going to smash it clear. Actually, go on, Vargas. Here's where the pace comes in handy again. They've got Debussy there in support, but I'm just going to try this turn. It's worked. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Surely four, surely four, surely four. Game well and truly over, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 1. You see the Liverpool fans at the other end of the stadium celebrating wildly. We're definitely going to get ourselves an FA Cup trophy, boys. I'm just really pleased. We've just played really well. We've played really well, they've played really badly, and it's just a freak cup final result. It's just a one-off. That's all you can put it down to, really. It's just a one-off result. You do get them occasionally, like the the Man United 8, Arsenal 2, or the Man City 6, Man United 0, or Tottenham 5, Chelsea 3, or Arsenal 5, Chelsea 3. Özil's in, he's offside. It just happens sometimes, and this just seems to be one of those games. Just over 10 minutes left to go as they bring on Carl Jenkinson for Callum Chambers. That's a move that's definitely going to get you back in the game, isn't it, Mr. Wenger? 4-1. Here's Dzeko. That's not Carl Jenkinson. It is Carl Jenkinson breaking forward. Oh, I got the tackle in. And then we've fallen over each other. Not good, not good. Özil. No, please don't. Header wide by Carl Jenkinson. He appears to have come on in a cam roll for some reason, unless they're just on all-out attack and he's got the defender pushing forward. He had a free header there. He really should have done better with that, Carl Jenkinson. He still stood on the edge of my box. I don't know what. They've got 3 at the back, as you can see from the way they've set up there from that set piece, or from the goal kick. So I don't know what formation they're playing right now, Arsenal, but whichever formation it is, it has Carl Jenkinson playing up top. You can see him through the middle again. Surely you wouldn't put Carl Jenkinson up top. Of all the players you'd want up top, you'd surely want, you'd just shove Per Mertesacker up there, wouldn't you, and just lump it to him. Regardless, going to break away, and now they've got Per Mertesacker at the back, and Eduardo Vargas is clean through. It's going to be 5. Surely it's going to be 5. It is. I can't believe this. Liverpool 5, Arsenal 1 in a complete freak FA Cup result. It's just unbelievable. They've been so poor, Arsenal. It's just sheer pace of this side. Everybody's shattered, though. I mean, you look at the stamina. Everybody's absolutely dead on their feet. Coutinho's pretty much passed out. I'm going to bring Gerrard on, and let's take Martinez off. I'm just going to put Fernando on, just to give Gerrard the captaincy so he can lift the trophy. It's the most important thing right now. And I will play Gerrard and make him captain for the cup final tomorrow in the Europa League. Or at least I'll bring him off the bench to do that if I don't start him. And then in the remaining one league game against West Ham, which will be next Monday, I will, of course... No! Xbox, go to FIFA 15. Oh, what the fuck is doing there? Lol, apologies for that. I will... I'll play him, or at least make him captain and bring him off the bench or start him against West Ham, because we, of course, need a result in that game as well. Not really too sure what the Xbox was doing there. Everything appears to be going wrong. Arsenal just aren't playing very well, and the console is trying to search for stuff on the internet whilst I'm in the middle of doing a live commentary. Here's Dzeko. They're going to get one more... Oh, God, I've run past the man. One more chance, perhaps. Özil with a shot. Comfortable save for Ruffier. I'll throw it out here, but that should be game over. Not sure. There it is. Yes, final whistle. Referee stops, puts his whistle to his lips, blows the final whistle, and it's a 5-1 victory for Liverpool Football Club in the FA Cup final. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of that game. You'll have seen most of it, and you'll have seen that Arsenal were playing some decent football, but just at the crucial moments, they just switched off defensively, and they weren't good enough. 5-1 the final result. Eduardo Vargas scoring 2, was it? Did Vargas get 2? And Sterling got 1. Vargas got the 5th. Who scored? I can't remember who scored the first. It may have been Vargas. We've scored so many goals in this game, I can't remember who scored what, but it will be Steven Gerrard to go up and lift the trophy. That's why we brought him off the bench. You see the grin on his face. Doing Gerrard proud. Of course, in real life, the FA Cup final is on his birthday, isn't it? So Liverpool will be wanting to win their replay against... who have they got? It's Championship side, isn't it? Like at Blackburn, there we go. Well done, Brain. But Steven Gerrard to lift the FA Cup final for Liverpool Football Club at Wembley for the first time in a while. Celebrations all over the stand. And Liverpool have won themselves the first trophy of the second season. We weren't involved in the League Cup final this year. We did win the FA Cup and League Cup last season, so it is a trophy retained for us. But retained in a manner that not necessarily many would have predicted. But that will do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of the Cup final as a whole. It was a one-off, I think, and tomorrow's Cup final in the Europa League against Sevilla will definitely be more difficult. But that is going to bring today's video to a close. So thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Tonight, in fact, for some My Player.